Hello YouTube, this is Mpan72 bringing you a video on my first relatively big silver purchases for 2021. I have a purchase from M-Bar Coins, strictly for my stack, and a purchase from APMEX that I'm trying to increase my stack, and it's basically going to be my first attempt at flipping to try and pay for some higher premium collector coins I got from them. So first off, we'll start with M-Bar Coins. I got 2 rolls of brilliant uncirculated rosy dimes. I don't know if it was a mistake on their website because it was $195, which was cheaper than a lot of other different variations of constitutional silver. Sorry for the camera glare. I'm still trying to get my lighting fixed and may actually upgrade my camera. But they are brilliant uncirculated. Doesn't make a difference to me anyway because they're rosies. There's really none that are going to be really super high value. There are a couple that might be worth a little more, if they're really highly graded. But I don't think I'm going to bother with any of that. They're going right in the stack. I do suggest you go look at M-Bar Coins. It was $195 for the $10 face value. At the time, the spot price was $19.30 per $1 face, so I only paid 20 cents above spot, which is a really good deal. Lots of people can get silver regularly, junk silver for spot. I can't. I can get it really close sometimes. Sometimes I get a little below, but not on a regular basis. So when I see something that close to spot, I jump on it. And they're rosy, brilliant uncirculated rosy, so they're basically as good as you can get for constitutional silver because there's no wear. And they're going to hold their weights, so they have the true weight. And dimes, being so fractional, are, one of the top choices for people who stack for prepping or even partially for prepping, which is what I do. It's partial prepping, but it's also an insurance policy and a savings account, and it is going to help giving me the ability to retire in the future. So that's where I'm at with silver, and that's $10 face value for $195. You can't beat that. I suggest you guys go see if it's still on their website, and even not, there's a lot of other stuff that's like $204 and $202, I think. So they have some, I believe, state quarters, silver proof state quarters for around $204 for $10 face, and BU Kennedy halves 64, I believe, for $204. So I would check them out, but that's strictly stack. Now this is kind of stacking / collecting, and what I did was I got the Pacman rounds. I got one for myself in the plastic holder. I just like it. It's neat. It's got the original board on the back, and I paid, I think, like $38 for this one. Oh well, it's an ice cream cone, you would say, as Yankee would say. And then I got the Peanuts 55th anniversary of their Christmas special, which is, growing up to me, was like huge. It was, when this came on, I knew it was really Christmas season. I'm a huge fan of Peanuts and Snoopy and all that. My mother was a huge fan, and I grew up in the 70s and 80s, so it was really popular. It came on every year, and I just had to get that. So that cost me about $70 total for those two. But what I'm trying to do is, the profit I make on these, which I bought 10 Pacman rounds just in the bag, in the APMEX bag. I'm going to leave them in the bag, and I'm going to try and flip them. I'm just trying to make enough money off of the 10 to pay for those two. And then the money I recoup with these, for the initial outlay, I plan on buying 10, 12 ounces silver, whatever works out, for my stack. So it's my first attempt. I'm going to see if it works out. I know the mintage was a little bit high for a collectible, but I do think I could make a few dollars each on them, and that's what my plan was. I didn't want to make a fortune. I'm not trying to sell them for double the price. I did look at some other coins and was thinking about maybe I can make a pretty decent amount of money, which is not wrong with that. As long as you don't take advantage of someone. If you grab some coins and someone else didn't get them, and then they really do want them, and you make a profit. You know what? It is what it is. It's how our country works. Now, I'm going to get out of that part of it. I usually don't get too deep into that side of things, but that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm not trying to make a fortune. I only want to make $2 to $3 each coin. I mean, $3 or $4 each coin, and pay for the above the premiums on this, so it kind of lowers that. It kind of lowers these. If I can make $5 or $6 a coin, that'd be great. I'll pay for those basically, but I just want to lower the price on any of these that I keep, and lower the price on that, or pay for them total. So, but like I said, I'm not going to try and get rich on them. I'm probably not going to offer them to YouTube, because most of you guys already got them. Who wanted them that I know. In my small circle. But if anybody is interested, you could find my email address on my about page, and we'll work something out. I'm always willing to do trades too, but I'm going to try and put these up on eBay and Craigslist and see how that works out. Well, that's basically my beginning stacks this year. I do have a couple other videos I made today, which I'm not sure what order I'm going to release them. So I do have some more stuff for my stack, but these were some of the initial outlays, and even though I paid for them in December, I knew that they weren't going to come until January. So I consider them 2021, because I already did the video for 2020, kind of closing that out a month or so ago. So this is the beginning of my stack for this year. That's basically it, YouTube. If you like what you see, please hit like, subscribe, and share. I am trying to branch out into different things, open my channel up a little bit. I don't want to be a huge channel, but I do want to get a little bit bigger. Kind of, I want to spread the word, so to say. So to speak. Try and get more people into it, which I do a lot. In person, I've gotten several people into stacking, at least understanding what's going on and what this can possibly do for you. I'm not an expert, but some people are starting to take a little bit of my advice and doing their own research and kind of seeing if they want to get into it. I did get a couple people actually started, so that makes me happy. I would love to see more people. Thanks again. So long.